Hey guys, so today I want to do a storytime video because last time, it's not really a legit storytime video, but like a storytime video because like 2 days ago, I had the worst commute back home I've ever had in like my whole life. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but this was like a pretty bad commute, like since I've been living here, you know? So basically, background, I actually went to the city because I wanted to go see Frozen and like it was doing some stuff. Like I just needed like kind of like a relaxing day because my life has been hectic. So I went to the city, and then when I was coming home, this is when all this happened. Also, if I seem awkward, it's because like I just don't feel comfortable in my body today. I'm on my period, and it's just like I feel so fucking uncomfortable, and I'm sorry. But yeah, so I was literally like heading home, you know, like every normal person does, you know, just going into the train. And I mean, first it was for like 2 minutes, it was a pretty normal commute. Things were okay, I guess. It was normal. And then, right as the door was about to close, a family and this guy, it kind of seemed a little off, but this guy who was eating ran into the train because obviously, like, they were prying the door open, you know what I mean? If you've ever been on a train, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. Like I didn't have the worst vibes about him, but it was just like, yeah, I get it. Like, you just almost missed your train. That's a whole mood, you know? Like, I get it. And then, like, I get it, hon. And then it was like, okay, fine. And then the train starts moving. We're going onward. We're doing this. And this guy, I don't know if he's exhausted or drunk because it's like we are a few days before Christmas. A lot of people on this train was out of it, and I'm pretty sure it was because of the holidays and holiday parties and stuff like that. So he was just like let's say it's like you're holding the thing. He was like this, and then he was in the middle like this, and I was like by the door. So there's me and this other guy like this, right? And then he ends up being like moving like here towards me, and almost being like so many times, just so close to my face, to me, and I'm just like. And for a while, I just kind of ignored it. I'm like, it's kind of creepy. I'm a little scared, and I just don't. Because this guy, I was kind of scared just because this guy was 2 times bigger than me. Like, he was literally bigger than me. And I'm just like, okay, fine, cool. I just waited like 3 stops. I'm like, this is not going to be long commute at all. Because typically, this is like, this train ride max is 30 minutes. So, like, it's fine. It's almost, it's halfway done. But he kept like getting closer and closer and closer, and like he was gonna fall on top of me, and I was like too afraid of that because I was just way too afraid of that. So I just ended up moving because I'm like, honestly, he needs that corner more than I do. Fine. So then our train stops. It has stopped a few times, obviously, because there's stops. But there's like this one stopped for like a longer period of time, I hear people throwing up. It's just like you know, like that sound of projectile vomit, that sound, which terrifies me. I'm like half terrified of, like, I don't like throwing up. I don't like the sound of throwing up. I just don't like it at all. Okay, so it's just like ugh. It just sounds like, you know, let's just say that this girl probably was not, I didn't see it, but like I heard it. Like everyone heard it. Like it was like pretty bad. And so, and then we proceed to stay in that station for 15-20 minutes. Got it. Yeah, just sat there, just did not move. And I'm just like, ugh. And here's the thing, this story time isn't very like bad, it's just like annoying. These are a lot of the annoying things that happened to me. It was just weird that it all just aligned in one awesome commute. I have Disney Channel on, and I'm just slightly watching it. I should not watch it. It's fine. I'm watching Austin Alley right now, and they're playing the Christmas episodes of Austin Alley. If you guys want to hear it, hold on.
So let's throw out words that make us think of Christmas. And if And the word Christmas does make me think of Christmas. Anybody else?
Anyway, so yeah, and then because where we live, I can't directly just take a train here. It's literally, I have to take a train or an Uber or drive or whatever. I can't drive, I don't know how to drive. So I've been taking Uber. So I got off, like finally get to the station after like way too fucking long of sitting in the train. And then the Uber first is like 4 minutes, then that one cancels. It's like 10 minutes, which is, I guess, fine, whatever. The girl that ended up being my Uber driver was actually pretty cool, and I liked her, and she was cool. She was chill. But finally get into the Uber. Finally, like, I'm halfway home. I'm great. Also, by the way, John wasn't home at that time. So John was at a real estate event, and so I was like, in theory, I should be home before him, right? But no, like, so like there are like these carriage, like cargo, like things, you know, like train track things, and the longest cargo train decides to go in front of our car, the Uber, and I'm just sitting there for 20-30 minutes, just sitting there. And by this point, I'm just like so fucking done with it. I just want to go home. I'm tired. Everyone's throwing up. People are acting up. I just want to go home. And it just was not like anything fun for me. And then I'm just like, okay, cool, fine, whatever, great. And then John calls me, and we're on the phone. He's like, yeah, I'm driving home right now. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he actually gets home before me, which is hilarious. Like, he gets home like literally 2 minutes before me. So he was probably like a car or two away, because like the way he was describing it, he said, oh, did you just pass this? And I'm like, 2 minutes later, I was like, yeah. So we were just literally probably just right one behind the other. And because it's been snowing over here, when I get out the Uber, I'm gonna slip and die. So that's a fun thing. And then I just get home, and then it's cool. It's great and fun. It's great. I'm happy. And I was supposed to go do something like and get some stuff from the other place, but I didn't, because I was like, bad things happen in threes. That was only 2. I am not doing this tonight. So that's what happened. I mean, I feel like I just wanted to talk about it because it was just outlandish to me that this shit happened to me. It was just uncanny. But I don't know if this is like a fun story time. I feel like this is one of those story times where it's just like, I don't know if I've explained everything good enough. I think it was just, I'm still jet lagged, okay? So being out till 11 for me was like a fucking stretch. It hurt so bad. Like, it was so bad. And I also was like doing video ideas in my head during this whole thing. So I'm like, hey, I could use this as a video. I can use another few things I was thinking about on the train as videos for this week. So was it that bad? Probably not. But like, I don't know. Like, geez, it just, Also, we want to get a 10-minute video out of this, but I don't think we're going to. So, is there anything you guys want me to discuss? I actually have a video idea, you guys, and it is how I feel. Sorry, I got distracted. I was watching. Austin Alley is just so addicting. I actually really fucking love Austin Alley. But I was thinking of doing a video of how I feel Disney Channel's going right now, because I love Disney Channel. I've always loved Disney Channel, but I have thoughts. And I also want to do a review on Frozen 2 and things like that. So I have a few like video ideas for this week. So here's the thing too. If I do end up making 7 videos this week, I will put up 7 videos. It's just that I don't know if that's gonna happen. So anyway, but also this week's Christmas. So, oh my God, actually by the time I put this up, so I'm gonna have it scheduled for Monday. It is gonna be Christmas in like, what, 2 days. It's Wednesday this year. Christmas is on. Oh my God, aren't you guys excited? I feel like, honestly, this year I didn't get into the Christmas mood as much as I normally do, but I think it was because half the month I was in Japan, and Japan isn't very as Christmassy as we are here in America, and I might do that type of video next year because I feel like it's kind of too late for that. But if you guys have anything you want me to do videos on, because we're trying to make a bunch of videos before the end of the year, probably more chill videos, obviously, for the end of the year, let me know. Yeah, I don't know with editing if this is gonna be 10 minutes, but it might not. So yeah, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So I edited out the really annoying parts of me being like clinking my cup while drinking and talking. So it was 4 seconds off. So just gonna put this clip in so it's 10 minutes and see if it actually helps the CPM whole thing, like watch time thing. We'll see. I don't know. Experiments.